Did the same artist who created the iconic first cover of The New Yorker also create Superwoman? Kinda. Ray Irvin is best known for designing the logo and 169 covers of The New Yorker. But before The New Yorker debuted in 1925, he had already been a professional cartoonist and illustrator for decades. A forgotten highlight of Irvin's long career is The Smythes, a syndicated comic strip launched in 1930. Like his work in The New Yorker, The Smythes gently satirized the social mores of New York's high society through the marriage of its lead characters, John and Margie Smythe. There were more famous comic strips from the period with domestic themes, but The Smythes attempted something different. For comparison, George McManus's iconic Bringing Up Father typically relied on slapstick violence and absurd hyperbole to sell a joke. This was the default mode of humor comic strips at that time. By contrast, Irving's characters perform with a subtle, naturalistic grace down to the tips of their fingers. This was his innovation. The joy of reading The Smythes is watching performances full of understatement and irony unfold across panels. The best of these comic strips are collected for the first time in Ray Irving's The Smythes, out now from New York Review Comics. The Smythes lasted 6.5 years, ending in 1937, but that wasn't Irving's last hurrah in the funny pages. In 1943, Irving debuted a new comic strip titled Superwoman. Superwoman featured a caped, superpowered heroine, but like the Smythes, Superwoman poked fun at gender roles in New York society, and in that way, it can be read as a re-examination of John and Margie. Irving's Superwoman only lasted a single appearance before National Allied Publications, who had been publishing Superman since 1938, put an end to perceived copyright infringement. Lois Lane appeared as the first officially sanctioned Superwoman a few months after Irving's strip appeared. Presumably, Irving drew many more Superwoman strips, but for now, they remain lost to history.